Take three. Hey, what's up, guys? Another week, 2 weeks has passed, I think, actually, since my last vlog. I'm taking a little break from packing my room. As you can see, my nerd shelf is quite depleted because I'm moving this weekend. I have an apartment set up, and I'm packing all my things, and I'm going to move. Today's Thursday. I'm going to move most of my possessions tomorrow, and then spend most of the day Saturday getting furniture over there, and then getting situated. Washing dishes, organizing the kitchen, organizing the bedroom, organizing everything else. But I wanted to stop and take a moment to talk about Avengers 3 Infinity War. Because I went to see it last Friday night. I went into this film expecting it to be kind of disappointing and full of predictable cliches and foolish characters just doing things to set up a big dramatic action scene. And was disappointed by my own expectation of my own expectations. I was impressed with the film. I liked it. I, in fact, would say I liked it more than I liked Black Panther. Black Panther, while the acting was great, the music was great, the Killmonger was a great villain, the film arc was very predictable. Whereas Infinity War had the same problem. I knew it. Spoiler warning, by the way. I'm going to talk about some points here and there. I knew Thanos was going to get the Infinity Stones. I knew Thanos was going to wipe out half the universe. I knew that was going to happen. It was just a matter of how we got there. And there were some really cool scenes that I really liked. I liked Thanos on Titan. That the group, the Avengers almost beat. In fact, the Avengers did beat him until somebody, Peter Quill, messed it up. That was a really great scene, seeing them collaborate and overcome Thanos, and then some human emotion and irrationality overcoming. I liked it and didn't like it at the same time because Peter Quill has seen Thanos in action and should know better than to not think, rather, and let that happen. While all the other characters there should have also done more to intervene. Like, I don't remember what Doctor Strange was doing, but he could have just opened a portal and gotten him out of there or something. I liked the fights with all the children of Thanos. They were all pretty evenly matched. And none of them were overpowered. They were all outsmarted. With Ebony Maw being jettisoned out of the ship, Cull Obsidian being blasted into the barrier that covers Wakanda and killed. I don't know the woman's name, but Scarlet Witch threw her into one of the giant saw blade machines. Very cool. They were pretty interesting action scenes. The film did a great job of balancing action and drama and comedy and tension. Like, it was very good. It was very good. It jumps right into the action with Thanos attacking the Asgardians, and then from there on out, anytime the action slows, I don't know about the rest of you, but I was tense and anxious. Like when you get to Scotland with Vision and Scarlet Witch, they're just walking downtown and you're like, where are the children of Thanos? They're coming, and then they came and stabbed Vision through the back. What else did I like? I loved the film. There was the seeing the characters interact, seeing the Guardians interact with Tony interact with Doctor Strange, seeing Thor come back and see people, seeing Banner back in the ring. It was good. It was good seeing them interact and figure each other out a little bit. I had notes somewhere. I don't know where they went. Some things I didn't like. I didn't like that Thanos had to get all 6 stones. I didn't like how he got some of the stones with the Soul Stone. Very convenient that the one person he loves just happens to be right there for him to throw off a cliff and get the stone. It did make sense that he loved her, because you see in the flashback with him adopting her, he shields her eyes from his children wiping out half her planet. So it was hinted at, so it wasn't as much as a Deus Ex Machina thing when that was revealed. I don't know why Gamora didn't realize it at that moment. Did not like Doctor Strange especially. That's the one that gets me. Doctor Strange, who previously had said, if it comes between choosing to protect the stone or save Tony or Spidey, I'm just protecting the stone. And then Tony gets injured, and he's like, hold up, take the stone, please. Don't hurt my boy, Robert Downey Jr. When the Time Stone is the most powerful stone, all he had to do was rewind time a little bit, and boom, Tony's alive, because Thanos does that with Vision 10 minutes later. Another thing that I really liked was Another time that Vision or that Thanos almost got beat was with Thor. Thor, shoves his giant Stormbreaker axe into him, and he's like, oh, oh, all over my chest. Oh, you should have gone for the head though. And everything's gone. Did not like. Gosh, what else did I not like? Oh, another Doctor Strange thing. Looking into the future, seeing 14. Well, I think it was 14,605 possible outcomes of the coming events. Only one that they win. Come on. Come on. Only one win, giving Thanos all the Infinity Stones. That's dumb. That's the stupid. Give the heroes the unimaginable odds and let them overcome it cliche that I hate. There should have been a couple million of possible outcomes where they win, as in beating Thanos, not as in win as in save the entire universe, which, maybe if they were talking about that, there'd still be a couple thousand, I'm sure, if there are 14 million possible outcomes. Because now we know that the one outcome of the 14 million is the one that we're going to see, which is lame. The captain, he's nomad now, but Steve Rogers' line about not sacrificing a life, not trading lives is what the line was. We don't trade lives. As in, we're not going to give up Vision's life in order to save the trillions of people that Thanos will kill if he gets the stone that's embedded in Vision's head. What? So you're not going to trade one life. You're going to trade trillions. You're going to trade half the universe, literally, to save Vision for now. Okay, and I get that's an ethical debate. I've done some reading and understanding on that of utilitarianism versus deontology, and it's a whole mess of ethics. But still, nobody objects. Nobody pushes back and says, maybe there's a greater cause here. I think that there are plenty of ways they could have done the story better. I didn't even notice this one thing until my friend Carla pointed it out to me. But at the end, when half the universe is wiped out, all of the main Avengers are still alive. Cap, Thor, Stark, Banner, Hawkeye, who wasn't seen and will be seen next time, and Black Widow. They're all still alive. But Bucky, who's had an interesting character arc, is gone. Strange, Quill, Spidey. I would gladly take the four of them back and get rid of Nebula, who's still alive. Get rid of, I don't know, maybe Tony. Get rid of Cap. Let Bucky step up. Get rid of Black Widow, who does nothing but stand in the background and be she's an awesome character. She's an awesome fighter, but that's almost the extent of her personality, her character, which I'm understating her kind of deliberately. But still, there are other more interesting characters that we could bring to the forefront. But no, let's wipe out the interesting ones who have been successful recently for the sake of the core Avengers group. Sorry, one of my roommates came in the room. But yeah, I had some problems. I don't remember where my thought was, but I will leave you with my closing statement. Infinity War was good. Thanos was an interesting villain. There was a good balance between comedy and action and drama. The fights were interesting and pretty even. The final outcome was very predictable. Especially first of all, having read the comic story, Infinity Gauntlet, and also knowing how action and superhero movies are written, and any kind of medium like that has to set up all the odds against the hero. I'm most worried about part 2. Having read the Infinity Gauntlet, I know Thanos loses because he has low self-esteem and doesn't feel worthy of the gauntlet. And so that's dumb. And then they just time stone back to revive everyone, which is very likely because they'll have the time stone when they beat Thanos. And we know that Tom Holland and I don't know the actor's name, but the actor who plays Black Panther. So Spider-Man and Black Panther both have movies confirmed for after Infinity War. And there's also a third Guardians film, so some of them are going to survive. And considering only one of them is alive at the moment, heavily implied that some of them will come back. I'm just hoping with the scene at the end after Thanos snaps his fingers, the gauntlet looks busted up. Maybe they're going to do something different and have him lose some other way. I'm hoping. But those are my thoughts on Avengers Infinity War in short. Let me know what you thought in the comments below or in a message. I would love to hear what you liked, what you didn't like, what characters you thought should have lived, what characters you thought should have died, what you would change. I have some interesting ideas that I think would make the film much better, and maybe I'll record a video. Maybe next week's video will be about that, like an alternate universe Infinity War. But yeah, that was Infinity War. It was great. I'm looking forward to Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm looking forward to Captain Marvel and Avengers 4 and the rest of the MCU, especially if they get X-Men. It's going to get crazy. Go watch Infinity War again. Let me know what you thought. I'd love to talk about it more. Peace out.